Capture all the good ones first. Now you want to be examining evidence. Phelps, administrative vice squad.
Welcome to the 111 Club, Detective. Feels like I've had half the LAPD in here today already. This how you usually solve a crime?
Any idea who did the shooting?
No idea. It was my day off. If I had been here, honey, I'd be full of holes just like the others.
You want to level with me, miss, before we start taking an interest in you.
This place has been on the slide for years. Eddie turns up, buys the club, then we start getting visits from tough guys. Next thing you know, we have the St. Valentine's Day Massacre. Are you getting the picture?
Tell us about Eddie.
Eddie didn't know a thing about running a nightclub. He came into some money and waltzed in and bought the place. The previous owner thought all his Christmases had come at once.
Where do you think you got the money?
My guess was that he was selling the sort of quality product that you don't need to advertise.
Thank you for your help.
Eddie was...
Find anything interesting?
How well did you know the owner?
Goldrick? Well enough. He was in my unit.
That's some cool irony. You survive the war, then get blown to pieces back home.
It happens more than you think. Young guys trying to adjust to normal life.
Take a break, boys.
We would like them to stay, Miss Lippman. We're making inquiries into the recent deaths of 4 musicians.
Since when have the police cared about dead black men?
Good point. We don't. What we care about is 2 tons of Army surplus morphine showing up on the street. If you care about working in this town, you better give me something on Biddleston and Bow, or their knucklehead buddies, Tyree and Lamont.
And this is your idea of making inquiries, Unterstundsführer?
I've told you 1,000 times about speaking that German gibberish at me, Elsa.
Roy! How about you get a drink while I see this?
Will you sit down?
Why antagonize him, Elsa? You know what he's capable of.
Ask your questions, head officer. We have work to do.
People are dying of overdoses. If you know anything about it, you need to tell me.
I can't help you.
A lot of cats are into the thing.
There's nothing special about you boys.
Hopheads appear to get a free pass at this club. You all know about the morphine.
And how do you expect to prove that? I have a rehearsal to finish. It's time for you to leave.
My partner mentioned a couple of names. You recognize them?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The only way you're going to get rid of me is to give me an answer.
I knew Conan. We worked together a few years ago. He loved our music, but the music didn't love him.
What does that mean?
It means that he just wasn't that good. He was a sad, lonely cat.
Boys, take 5 minutes, please. I need to have a private word with the officer. Why do you ask people to risk talking about a subject that could have them jailed?
Drugs are against the law, Elsa.
You're so full of courage, I never felt ashamed.
This is getting us nowhere.
Do you think you'll win your war against narcotics?
It's not my war. It's against the law. My job is to prosecute the laws of this city.
Do you think you can stop people from needing drugs to take it?
I'm asking the questions here.
Then why do you come to me with your stupid questions? You know who controls the drugs in this city.
It's not enough to just survive, Elsa. You have to try and make the world a better place.
Brave words. Very well. But words are just words.
She's right. We need to pay a visit to the mixer.
Cohen? Do you know where to find him?
This time of day? You'll find him holding court at the Macambo.
He can wait. There's something I need to be sure of. Give me till tomorrow morning.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Pardon.
Oh, we're doing another fucking... I'm getting tired of this fucking spy mission shit.
Not a care in the world.
Oh my god, I didn't even press that. Give me a minute, y'all. Give me 2 seconds. Alright, I'm back.
bin. Can't risk losing the trail.
LAPD, we're looking for Mayor Cohen. I believe he has lunch here.
There's not going to be any trouble, is there?
Which table?
Number 3. If you'll follow me.
You're gonna see her.
LAPD. We have some questions regarding...
Mickey. How's it hanging?
Fine. Just fine, Roy. I see you brought Iga Beaver along. Hope he's not going to put the shakes on me again.
Cole Phelps. Mickey Cohen.
Good afternoon.
He has manners. Aren't you a little green for this kid?
Meet Johnny Stompanato, Cole. He has the biggest schlong in Hollywood and the smallest gun. Or maybe that's the other way around. I can never quite remember.
You're a funny guy, Roy. Haven't I always said what a funny guy Roy is? And how much fun it would be to get together with him sometime.
Poor Johnny. He's the dark, sensitive type. He's a serviceman too, Cole. Johnny was at Okinawa.
You were in the crotch?
6th Marines.
The lieutenant who won the Silver Star up on Sugarloaf. I've heard it.
Something like that.
All right, have we finished flirting? You got something to discuss, Roy? Or are you going to stand around beating the meat while my lunch gets cold?
We have some questions.
Do I need my lawyer?
Your brother-in-law, Lenny Finkelstein, was selling stolen morphine. He had 1/3 of the shipment.
Old news, kid. I don't know anything about what Lenny was up to.
Word is that Jack Dragna is closing you out. You're going to need friends, Mr. Cohen. We need that morphine.
Dragna? He's an old woman, all right? He's frightened to cross the road. Listen, I don't need your help, Butcher. I got plenty of friends at the LAPD already.
We believe there's a link between a group of Marines and the morphine stolen from the SS Coolidge. One of those Marines was shot to death in a club last night.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
I think you're lying. I think the 111 Club is your men. I think you're trying to send a message.
I'll send you a message, kid. You better have some proof that that was one of mine, or else you better have health insurance, huh? All the scratching around in that little book is cute, kid. Run along now, huh?
A few Negroes saying goodbye on the sidewalk while the papers. We had a judge in Pasadena say adios the other day. Prominent white people popping their clogs makes everyone nervous.
You know dope has never been my thing, Roy. It's always been for schmendricks like Jack D and Jimmy Utley. But I'll ask around and I'll get back to you. Hey, you boys want some lunch? How about a drink?
We'll take a rain check on that. Come on, Cole, we're leaving.
We have to cut that dope. It looks bad when people die.
We have to get the rest of it. There's no way of watering down the stuff in those little packages. We have to put the squeeze on those guys and get the rest of it.
They don't seem the type to frighten that easy.
We'll see.
What's going on? That fucking rat Stoker has gone public about Brenda.
Who is Brenda?
Brenda is L.A.'s most famous madam.
Everyone knows it?
Of course everyone knows. Brenda pays her way.
Are we cops or a collection agency?
Whores have been around since the Bible. Our job is to keep it off the street so Joe Citizen and his wife can stroll around unmolested.
Then we should change the law.
Are you out of your mind? Every politician in America is against prostitution, except when they're using them.
So where does Stoker come in?
He objects to the LAPD and the administration taking its cut.
Is everyone in on this?
Yeah, and that's the problem. From a little acorn does a large tree grow. He could bring the whole thing crashing down on us.
Aren't you supposed to be working
Sir, do you know which robbery detectives are working the Army surplus theft from the Coolidge?
Caldwell and McManus. I saw Caldwell in the squad room not long ago if you want to speak to him.
Thank you, sir. We'll do that.
This way.
Harry, you got a minute?
Sure, Cole, anytime.
You've been working the docks robbery on the SS Coolidge?
Yeah, that's right.
So how do you see it?
Inside job. Either the guys working the wharves or some of the guys on the ship.
What else was taken apart from the morphine?
Case of BARs, case of Thompsons, crate of Valor smokes.
Homicide just recovered 3 BARs and a mountain of cigarettes at a shooting at the 111 Club.
No kidding. I better get over there.
Do you have a copy of the manifest?
Yeah. Here it is.
So, how do we connect the docks robbery to the mess at the 111 Club?
Enough to arm 3 companies. Half a million cigarettes loose on the streets of L.A. This is the crate we recovered. Here's our backroom arsenal from the 111 Club. Some of these guys are from my old unit. They must have finally shipped home. Kelso, Sheldon, or Goldrick.
The Goldrick was on the boat?
Sure, we checked him out.
Goldrick bought the 111 Club, Harry. His brains are all over the bar.
Looks like whoever stole the dope is getting muscled.
By whom?
Dragner or Cohen. They control the hub.
Detectives, KGPL's going crazy. Shots fired at 1384 North Bronson. Some guy with an automatic spraying a Hollywood bus. They want every car. Go!
I want to make homicide.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45.
Damn.
Get the shot.
LAPD, drop the gun now!
It's one of the BARs.
Fucking kill myself.
Phone number and restaurant table. that guy. Felix Alvaro.
He's one of the guys from the ship?
His name was on the manifest.
Looks like McGoldrick wasn't the only one to get a message.
Hey, Alvaro.
Hey, Lieutenant.
He's just a plain detective now, Chico.
Who's the jughead?
It's my partner, Roy Earl. We just want to find out what happened.
What happened is that someone took a shot at my bus. And the cops turned up and start treating me like I'm some sort of Pachuco punk. My people have been in California for over 300 years.
Very fucking admirable, Felix.
You hear anything about the big heist on the Pool Ridge?
Yeah, I heard about it.
So what happened?
Not much. The cops came and interviewed me and all the other guys on the ship.
I don't believe you, Felix. I've got gunmen blasting away at innocent citizens. This is getting out of hand. Is there something you want to tell me?
I appreciate you calling me a liar, Detective. You want to prove that I was involved? I'll let it slide this time. For old time's sake.
Who's shooting at you, Felix?
How the fuck do I know?
Felix, we didn't go through Okinawa to come back to this on our streets.
I've got the LAPD to keep me safe, right? Me and all my people.
We'll be in touch.
You heard that Jack is in LA?
Saw his name on the manifest.
He's been here a couple of months. Sure glad to see you got over your wound, Lieutenant. I mean, Detective.
Pretty cool customer.
He's been under fire before.
Buying a story?
Not for a minute.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Jack Kelso.
Just a second. Jack Kelso, apartment 4, 1408 North El Centro Avenue, Hollywood.
Thank you.
I'll be right back.
Jack was a company sergeant. He would never get involved in something like this.
We brace him and drag him downtown.
Won't work. He's a tough customer.
Look out! You can't see these people, right?
Hello, Jack. This is Detective Roy Earl.
Hello, Cole.
We would like a word.
Would you like to come inside?
Actually, we prefer if you come downtown with us. Do you mind?
Do I have any choice?
No, you don't.
Are you going to tell me what this is all about?
It would be better for all of us if we discussed it at the station.
Bad move, Cole.
How have you been, Jack?
Cut the crap. You pick me up in front of my apartment like a common criminal and then expect small talk? Fuck you.
You know that there's a gang war going on in L.A. trying to recover that stolen morphine?
That has nothing to do with me.
I'm sure it would be gripping to hear more of your life story, boys, but the truth is, I don't give a fuck. You were on the boat, Kelso. What happened?
Do you really think a bunch of Marines could muscle in on the dope rackets in this town? Between the Vice Squad and the mob, I hear it's pretty sewn up.
You better watch your mouth.
Did you know that Eddie McGoldrick recently came into money and bought a nightclub?
No, I didn't know that.
Then you didn't know that some mobsters blew his brains out last night?
No, I didn't.
You heard that a crate of BARs went missing?
No, I didn't.
I saw Felix Alvaro today.
Good. How was he?
A little pale. One of Mickey Cohen's goons had emptied about 60 BAR rounds into the bus he was driving. A pump bus, in the middle of Hollywood. Are you going to tell me what's going on? Or do more innocent people have to die?
Yeah, and what's in it for you, Cole? Newspapers? More glory? Another promotion? Another medal at the expense of men who fought for their country? Count me out.
You okay? You sure? You sure? You sure? You sure? No.
What do you know about the Army surplus robberies and headquarters, Jack?
What I know is that on 3 separate occasions you would have been dead if it weren't for me. I don't know anything about the robbery.
Grandma? Grandma?
I don't believe you, Jack. You were there. You were either involved or you know who is.
You're calling me a liar, Cole? I hope you have something to back that up. I won't let you hide behind your rank any longer. You can tick me off your little list. I'm not involved.
Jack, just want information.
Bullshit, Cole. Did you seriously believe that dragging me down here would get me to give up my own guys? You call yourself a Marine? Trying to make a name for yourself with this shitheel? Look at this chump with his $200 suit and $2,000 car.
Tough guy act is really impressive. I like you, Jack. I'd like to make you for this. I really would. I'm gonna be working on it, keeping an eye on you. You can go now.
Shooting, Robert Steiner, 6780 West Sunset Boulevard. Victim is a Chris Majewski.
Another name for the manifest?
How many more friends of yours are gonna get plugged?
Talk about tension. That was like being trapped in an elevator with a married couple who can't decide whether they love each other or hate each other.
We go back a long way.
You went too easy on him. Next time, you leave it to me. I know how to handle that smug son of a bitch.
You don't. Jack will never give up his own men.
Way to set an example for the public, partner.
They just walked up and shot the man. Two of them officers, they went that way.
Go on, get after him.
Step on it, huh? Just get me a little closer. Get in close and steer him off the tar. I can't take the shot from here, Cole. I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps. Hit him, Cole. Spin him out. I'll try for the tires. Keep your foot down. Get in close and steer him off the tar. It's no good. We need to get closer.
Guys aren't gonna go quiet.
Open fire!
Cohen is meeting with Sheldon tonight. An LAPD file. We have a traitor in our midst. All of the names on the list have a hit team assigned on them.
We need to get to those guys fast, otherwise there'll be no case.
We have to look at damage limitation. We can't allow that strumpet Brent Allen to bring down the whole administration.
We've got to put a lid on the press. Can someone talk to Harry over at the Times?
It's too late. Times would look ridiculous if we dropped the story now.
Who is this Stoker?
Stoker's a lily-white. Nothing that will fix this in the short term.
My law and order credentials are disappearing as we speak.
Can we get Brendan to leave town?
Yes, we can, but she won't go quietly. Brenda has extensive records.
Can she at least lay low?
That's already been taken care of.
Mayor? District Attorney?
Who is this guy? And what does he want, Coral?
Name's Roy Earl, detective. Administrative vice.
Aren't you one of the clowns that got us into this mess?
Oh, I think that the orders regarding Brenda come down, not up, Mayor. I have a human interest story. It involves a certain LAPD cop, a hero from the war, who has let his beautiful wife and kids down, who has betrayed America for a German junkie whore, who has abandoned his pledge to the LAPD and his commitment to the public we all served. It'd be all over the papers by tomorrow, and you would be off the hook.
So what do you want in return, Roy? Fingering a fellow officer?
Taking out all the guys from the ship.
Why? How does that get them the dope?
They obviously don't know who has the morphine. They're waiting for someone to crack.
Christ alive, this is a nightmare!
Get in close and steer him off the tar. Step on it, huh? Just give me a little closer. Get in close and steer him off the tar. I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps. Hit it, Cole. Spin him out. I can't take the shot from here, Cole. Hit it. Clear this asshole off the road. Let's see how fast he runs on bare rims. I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps. LAPD, put your hands in the air.
Christ!
How long do you think you can hold out? You're covered, fella. Throw down your gun if you like. I'm still gonna ice you.
Tell Courtney. Bad luck. It was worth a try. God. Polar Bear Ice Company. Really did it. Wonder whether it was worth it.
Most people never get the chance to be rich. Wouldn't you risk it?
You better go find out what happened here.
Looks like Sheldon's bringing his own fire team with him.
Juicy, Beckett, Goldring, Driscoll, these are good guys. Why do you think you're wrapped up in this thing?
Not everyone has your unwavering restraint in the face of temptation, Cole.
Beautiful day. Hope we have no trouble.
This isn't looking good. I feel like the fat kid at the back of a race.
You sure it's Cohen making the hits?
All fingers point his way. Your buddies are in way over their heads. Being a Marine doesn't mean shit out here.
the guns. Let's move. They're making a run for it after them.
I'm gonna put out an APB on every one of the sons of bitches on that.
KGPL to car 11K. Car 11K, come in.
Car 11K.
11K, go to Hollywood Station. Hey, Courtney Sheldon is at Hollywood Station requesting an interview with Detective Cole Phelps.
Well, damn.
That's not correct protocol, 11K. I'll take that as a roger.
Car 11K en route.
This car cost me a fortune, you moron!
Roy, in my office if you please.
I'm working a major case. I'm that close, Cap. It's gonna have to wait.
Let Phelps do the interrogation.
But, Cap...
No buts. This is more important.
Sheldon. Is this your attorney?
No, detective. This is Dr. Harlan Fontaine. He came down here to help me out.
How do you do, sir?
You stole the morphine from the Coolidge.
You can't prove that.
Let's see if I can try. And what is your relationship to Sheldon, sir?
Tutor, mentor. Mr. Sheldon is a medical student of mine. He has a very bright future.
Oh, that's nice to know. Too bad all of your war buddies won't get to see your graduation. I would have asked Beckett or Majewski or Driscoll about their involvement, but it's difficult considering they're all dead. That leaves you, Sheldon.
You can't blame their deaths on me, Phelps.
Lying, Courtney. The other guys aren't smart enough to attempt something like this. You either give it up, or I go off to Jack for it.
And how do you prove that, Cole? Jack isn't scared of you, Phelps. None of us were. We just followed your orders.
You were on the ship, Sheldon.
Yes, that's correct.
So you had opportunity.
But It doesn't mean that I was involved.
So Eddie McGoldrick took his cut and bought the 111 Club.
I don't know what happened.
Have you finished, Detective?
I'm just getting started. You have an answer for everything, Courtney. Let's hope Jack does, because now I'm going after him. Is there anyone you're not prepared to sacrifice?
Jack is not in this. He's a good guy.
You or Jack, Courtney. I don't care who goes to jail. I just want the morphine off the street.
What are you offering, Cole?
Don't be ridiculous, son. This man is gambling.
What's your offer?
Doctor, good to see you.
I'm conducting an investigation.
Upstairs in my office, now.
This man is about to confess.
As of now, you're suspended from duty, pending a fitness review.
What are you talking about?
You heard the man, Phelps. Upstairs and face the music like the hero you wear. You certainly had us fooled, Detective. Phelps, you're one of my favorite sons. You've broken this old man's heart.
Sir, what is going on?
You're suspended, Phelps. Hand over your badge and gun.
Don't keep him waiting.
What is going on?
Your wife's attorney has pictures of you and the German. Compromised the pictures.
She's pressing charges. You'll be formally charged with adultery. A criminal cannot serve as an LAPD officer, as I'm sure you...
I don't understand.
How could you do it, lad? Your wife, your children, consorting with the enemy and a dope fiend at that. You're lucky the war is over. We'd be taken out and shot. The department doesn't need this kind of publicity, Phelps. Hand over the gun, keep your head down until you're bored here. I forbid you to make any comments to the press. What the hell were you thinking?
Listen, Marie, I need to explain.
Please leave. You're upsetting the girls.
Let me see them, Marie. They're my daughters.
Go to her, Cole. You have done enough damage here. Do you want me to call the police?
For God's sake, Marie. Can't we at least talk?
What is there to talk about? Do you love her? Do you? What were you thinking? What about our children? Can you imagine what this has been like for them? Go away, Cole. My father has hired an attorney and you will be hearing from him.
I'd like to explain, Marie. I'd like to tell you what I've been going through.
What you've been going through. I have had reporters camped out on the front lawn all morning. I can't stand it, Cole.
Okay, everyone, keep it down. Cole Phelps joins the arson squad today.
How'd you like pork in that German whore, Phelps?
Phelps is up before a review board in December. Till then, he works the arson desk. End of story. Phelps.
Yes, sir.
I don't care what you did or didn't do, Phelps. I hear you're a good case man. But if you fuck up on my detail, I'll have you out of here before your feet touch the ground. Do we have an understanding?
Yes, sir.
Cap, we don't want a fucking rat like Phelps.
Can it, Tilden? Phelps, I'm partnering you with Herschel Biggs.
I don't do partners. You know that, Cap.
You do now, Biggs. Social basket cases like you two should get along just fine. Biggs will show you the ropes, Phelps.
This is arson. There are no ropes.
It shouldn't take long, baby. Start with these two. House fires. 326 South Kenmore Avenue. Steffen's family was out of town when it happened. Then go to 4414 Rosewood, family by the name of Sawyer. Fire brigade will be on location.
Are they suspicious, Captain?
That's for you to find out, Detective. Get out of here. Both of them. Get out!
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down.
When is America going to understand?
How long have you been working arson?
We can do the small talk thing now? Talk baseball, exchange addresses? I don't think so. Feeling down, hotshot? Need a buddy? We'll look somewhere else.
So this is how it's going to be, partner?
I already told you, I don't do partners. I seen you on your first date.
There isn't much left.
There never is if the job's done properly.
You think it was deliberate?
Nah, that's real pain in the face. They would have moved out the things they care about if this was insurance. There's no mileage in this. Hello, Mike.
Hey, Hirsch. Cap this one.
Yeah, Mike Brannigan, Cole Phelps. It's okay, Brannigan. His name may be dog shit, but there's none on his hand.
No offense, Phelps.
None taken. Do you have anything?
The fire started late last night. Steffen's family at Catalina Island won some kind of competition. It's like the only thing they ever won in their lives. And come home to this.
I'd say they were pretty lucky, really.
They don't have any insurance. Everything they own, including the house, is not a pile of rubble.
Where are they sleeping?
In the car. It's lucky the whole block didn't burn down. Word is they're bulldozing this whole neighborhood to build new homes for GIs. That's the man in the house. In the ruins. Terry Lady's his wife.
We'll take a look around. Come on, Phelps.
Joke. I doubt it.
Doesn't give me anything to go on. Not sure this means much.
Recently serviced. Could be something to go on. Mr. Steffens? Cole Phelps and Herschel Biggs, LAPD. I know it's a difficult time, but could we have a word?
Don Steffens.
You were out of town.
We won a prize. We had a wonderful time. Came home to this.
Do you still have the tickets?
Sure.
It's a formality, but we'll need to speak to the issuing agent. Can you tell me any more about the prize that you won, Mr. Steffens?
Weekend at Catalina Island. My wife got this flyer in the mail from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Did you enter any kind of competition?
My wife filled in a flyer. This lady just hung up and told us we won. It's the first time I ever won anything.
The redevelopment fund. Did they offer to buy you out?
They're building new houses. They showed their money and most of the neighborhood just packed up and walked away. But I never bargained with them.
GI houses?
Yeah, something like that.
That's all we need for the moment, Mr. Steffens.
All right.
What's with him? You seen the papers? I guess he's thinking about his own family. I'd say he's searching for some kind of atonement right now.
Read about the woman who stabbed him.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
The dirty cop.
I need information on the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Yes, Detective. Just checking. The fund is a semi-government agency established to speed up the building of GI homes. It has private investors as well as a government endowment.
Huh. Do you have an address for them?
There is one listed here, corner of Beverly and Mariposa.
Thanks.
The newspaper.
Down under the train? You saw?
Have there been any other house fires?
This is arson. We get an average of 2 a night. Does that answer your question?
Any available unit, meet the officer. 211 just occurred at 253 Main Street. Unit to handle code 2 identified. There, have an idea.
Hi, Albert. We've got this case.
Hey, Biggs. You have a partner? What gives?
This is Cole Phelps. You may have read about him?
Oh, now I get it. Hello, Phelps. Welcome to the netherworld of arson. Family of 4 found dead in their beds. Heater exploded.
Another one?
Looks that way. Insta-Heat Model 7. Before you get excited, you get a couple of water heaters a month go back. Take a look around the yard and see what you can find.
Val. You gonna stick it out, Cole? I'm gonna try, Mal. What have you got?
Family by the name of Sawyer. Mother, father, and 2 kids. All in bed from the looks of it. So I'd say carbon monoxide poisoning. The burns are superficial.
Time of death?
I'd say about midnight. Anything more exact will take some time to determine. Lynch tells me this has something to do with the faulty water heater.
Could be. There's been a spate of problems with a particular brand. I've got another angle in mind.
You care to elucidate, Detective? This is a murder and not an accident. Sharing information has helped us solve quite a few cases together.
I need something concrete now, before the department gets wind of it. I'm in arson for a reason.
I feel sorry for your wife and kids, Phelps, not for you. But you're a good case man. One of the best I've ever met. I'll help in any way I can.
Thanks, Mal. I'd say that's firm but fair.
Yeah. No, he's sleeping.
No, he's awake. I'm giving him to wake soon, okay?
He's sleeping because you was literally just sleeping. So what are you doing? I'll be making noise coming in the room too.
Hey, Biggs! Is this significant?
Regulator valve. Good find.
Detectives? This is the next door neighbor. Detective Phelps. Can you help?
They were supposed to be going away. They won a trip somewhere. But little Henry got sick, so they had to cancel. What are the chances?
Do you know who ran the competition?
Gulliver's Travel, up on Santa Monica Boulevard.
Thanks. Been a big help.
Phelps, the guy across the street. I've seen him before. He likes fire.
Hurry, you can still catch up.
Stop! LAPD! We've got an ID on these firebugs. Stop right there! A family died in that fire. We need to ask some questions.
You lousy piece of shit! How dare you!
What's your name?
Herbert Chapman.
So you like fires?
Some.
Watching them or setting them?
I don't want any trouble.
Turn out your pockets.
You're a naughty boy, aren't you, Herbert?
I keep myself to myself.
Cigarette in a matchbox gives you a 5 or 6 minute delay. You want more time, you use a mosquito coil. Don't you, Herbert?
You like this fire, Herbert?
Hell no. I heard it over the fire radio. Sounded sweet.
When you finish following your leads, come and see me at the fire station. I have a theory about this.
Will do, Lynch. Take this guy in. We might want him for questioning later.
You got it, Detective.
Why have you got such a hard-on for this case? If it is murder, it's almost impossible to prove. Fire doesn't leave much evidence. There's no percentage in this.
I think it's more than one case.
There are house fires, Cole. Accidents, heater fires, gas explosions.
There's got to be a reason.
The reason is you want to be a star again. Forget it. Give it up. You'll feel better.
There's something to this. I know it.
What are you talking about? Arson is insurance. It's always been insurance.
We still investigate the cases, Biggs. The people in this house are dead.
Go soak your head, Phelps. This hero business is a full-time obsession with you.
I'm gonna make this case. I'm gonna rub the partner's nose in it. Help me or stay out of my way. You got it? How about the insurance companies write these incidents up as acts of God?
They can make a claim to the department. Where's your respect for property, Cole?
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD.
John Cunningham. Can I help you, gentlemen?
We have reason to believe that the Sawyer family of 4414 Rosewood Avenue recently won a competition run by your company.
Yes, I remember them. They called up to cancel at the last minute. One of the kids was sick. Very unfortunate.
Do you mind if I take a look at that?
The Sawyer family, Rosewood Avenue.
Okay. But that's just on the side for him, right?
Excuse me, gentlemen. I have other business. Saudi at TC left around 10 p.m. Copy middle of offense all over the country. I'd like to say very, very seriously, please. I wasn't certain. You got a shipment 173 Eastern U operating in business. Report of the address satisfaction. Is it a handful of the driver? Thank you. That all that you need. Excuse me, gentlemen. I have other business. Saudi at TC left around 10 p.m. Copy middle of offense all over the country. I'd like to say very, very seriously, please. I wasn't certain. You got a shipment 173 Eastern U operating in business. Report of the address satisfaction. Is it a handful of the driver? Thank you. That all that you need. Excuse me, gentlemen. I have other business. Saudi at TC left around 10 p.m. Copy middle of offense all over the country. I'd like to say very, very seriously, please. I wasn't certain. You got a shipment 173 Eastern U operating in business. Report of the address satisfaction. Is it a handful of the driver? Thank you. That all that you need. Excuse me, gentlemen. I have other business. Saudi at TC left around 10 p.m. Copy middle of offense all over the country. I'd like to say very, very seriously, please. I wasn't certain. You got a shipment 173 Eastern U operating in business. Report of the address satisfaction. Is it a handful of the driver? Thank you. That all that you need. Excuse me, gentlemen. I have other business. Saudi at TC left around 10 p.m. Copy middle of offense all over the country. I'd like to say very, very seriously, please. I wasn't certain. You got a shipment 173 Eastern U operating in business. Report of the address satisfaction. Is it a handful of the driver? Thank you. That all that you need. Excuse me, gentlemen. I have other business. Saudi at TC left around 10 p.m. Copy middle of offense all over the country. I'd like to say very, very seriously, please. I wasn't certain. You got a shipment 173 Eastern U operating in business. Report of the address satisfaction. Is it a handful of the driver? Thank you. That all that you need. Excuse me, gentlemen. I have other business. Saudi at TC left around 10 p.m. Copy middle of offense all over the country. I'd like to say very, very seriously, please. I wasn't certain. You got a shipment 173 Eastern U operating in business. Report of the address satisfaction. Is it a handful of the driver? Thank you. That all that you need. Excuse me, gentlemen. I have other business.
Here they are. Steffens. Tell us about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
There's not much to tell. They run a promotion. Our promotion's mailing list covers half of L.A.
So they are not a government agency?
I don't believe so. Government organizations don't usually get involved in promotions.
I'm told the tickets were a prize.
Yes, they were.
You do a lot of these prizes.
Look, there are hundreds of these promotions running at any one time. If you're the lucky guy, you get your name pulled out of a hat.
How does it really work?
A company wants to promote a product. They send out flyers. Customer phones or writes in that they have the winning number. Simple.
Thanks for your help.
No problem. Just wish I could do something for that family.
You could put round the hat. A few bucks would really help you now.
I suppose so.
Good. I'll put you down for 50. I could tell you were Samaritan the minute I walked in the door.
50? Are you...
Good man, Cunningham. You're all right.
Yeah, I'm great. Poorer, but great.
Let me guess. You want to check out the Suburban address?
Your partners must think alike.
Continue to respond.
Damn you!
This is supposed to be the registered offices of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
This is an Elysian housing development, Mac.
So Elysian is an investor in the redevelopment fund.
Looks that way.
Are we done here, Mac? I've got work to do.
Sure, buddy. Thanks for your help. Elysian are investors in the Suburban Redevelopment. So what? If you think I'm putting my pension on the line and harassing Leland Monroe without evidence, you're out of your mind.
So Elysian Fields builds the houses, while the Suburban Redevelopment Fund foots the bill.
Sorry, gotta go. While I'm here, my workers are probably putting their feet up and talking shit.
Lynch says we should visit Fire Station 32.
Who exactly is this guy, Lynch?
Lynch is a legend. You should feel privileged. He doesn't let many people into the inner sanctum. Keep your mouth shut, and you'll learn something about fires.
I was kind of attached to the paint job, Cole. Cole, what are you doing?
Officer needs help, 103 and B.
We came as soon as we could.
Lynch.
Biggs, you two investigating the house fire on Kenmore Avenue as well?
Yep. Why?
I had a look around the place while I was out there.
Do you believe the fire?
I deal in facts, Phelps. Evidence of an explosion. No obvious sign of accelerants. Wiring looks intact. Come and take a look at this.
Is the heater from the Sawyer fire out?
Yes, it is.
Huh. Looks like it was recently serviced.
I have a theory, and it's a theory only. I don't have enough evidence to prove...
Al, if you say it's so, we're listening.
Okay, Phelps. You're a bright penny. You have a gas supply. You have a Bunsen burner as a pilot light. You have a regulator valve, and the balloon represents the gas expanding in the room. Now, the gas has to make contact with the mosquito coil to form an explosion. Let's see if you can work out the chain of events.
The gas bubble needs to be next to the coil if it's going to ignite.
Good, your regulator's in position. Come on, Phelps. You need to get the arrangement right before we can reproduce the results. Try again, Boy Scout. Okay, I'll light your pilot and turn the gas in.
You pull the lever on the left to turn on the gas.
So that's how it's being done.
Maybe. There could be a fault with these valves. I've adjusted this one for our experiment, but you need to take it to InstaHeat and see what they say. Their headquarters is on North Harvard Boulevard, number 262.
Thanks, Albert.
You're welcome, Biggs. See you at the next show.
That every day.
Show? The next fire. We should go to the factory and see how many of these things are going bang in the night.
You know this Chapman character?
Guy's a freak. Loves fires. He's the kind of guy that we'd like for a lot of things, but we don't really have any credible evidence to pursue him with.
Century in a 211 in progress, 522 South Hill Street, unit 1083 identified.
LAPD detectives, ma'am. We need to speak to someone in charge.
I see. Well, duty manager for today is Mr. Rasick. You should find him in his office.
I'm gonna make him take me to the pictures tonight.
Hey! Fuck you! What do you think?
Talk to the guy in charge. See what he says.
Say, could I borrow some of that?
New and improved model. They'll be selling these like hotcakes.
Olive oil comes from olives.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
Detective Phelps and Biggs, arson. We're investigating a couple of house fires. What can you tell us about this?
Pressure regulator from a Model 70. Let me take a look. We have a problem. This has been tampered with.
What?
You see this diaphragm? It forms a seal across the saddle here. Gas flows across from here to here. The diaphragm regulates flow. It's been reversed. It's a subtle change, but it means the gas never closes off properly.
So you're telling me that this is not a manufacturing fault or service repair?
I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with the design.
How many guys know how to make that change?
All you need is a screwdriver and a wrench. Anybody could pull it apart and put it back.
Are these diaphragms prone to failure?
They tend to go after a while. The rubber lasts quite a few years and then it perishes.
So the guys' names that I've been seeing doing the repairs on the heaters, they're fully licensed and accredited.
Sure, of course they are.
You employ accredited mechanics to do this.
We call them installers. Technically, they're gas fitters.
Installers, then?
They know what they're doing, Detective, if that's what you're trying to imply.
I want you to get me a copy of the list of your installers.
Okay, I'll get it.
It's all good. It's all good. Everybody needs a nap. We in the arson now. We deal with fires now.
Business is going crazy at the moment.
This is a long shot. We are not going to rouse that whole list.
I want to run it by R&I, cross-reference for arsonists. See if any of these guys have any previous. Sir, I need to use your phone.
Go right ahead.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need to know if any of the following names have a previous criminal history.
Okay, Detective, run the names.
Acevedo Ernesto, Clemens Walter, Elgram John, Gable Leroy, Kelligrew Peter, Kuttner Robert, Limehouse Albert, Manning Franklin, Neves Raymond, O'Brien Thomas, Ryan Matthew, Spurgeon William, Varley Reginald, Zurich Stephen.
Clemens Walter, previous conviction for arson and malicious damage. Burned down a house in Westwood in 1942. 4-year jail term.
Thanks.
Ryan Matthew, charged for contempt of court, attempted murder, plea bargain down to assault charge.
Anyone else?
There is a Reginald Varley wanted for murder by Detroit Police Department.
Damn.
Thanks.
In Detroit.
You've been a big help, young
I'd
lady.
have been like, hold on, man. You got the, what's the first name?
Your employment roster is quite the rogues gallery, Mr. Rasick. Desperate times indeed. Do you have an address for Clemens?
He's working on an apartment building on Catalina and 3rd.
What about Ryan?
Currently working at a housing development on Normandy and 1st Street.
Varley, where is he?
Beverly and Mariposa, currently working on a new housing development. Hey, Varley's a good guy. You can't harass all my people.
These guys have lockers.
Yes, they do, but my men have a right to some privacy. Don't you need a warrant or something?
Show it and keep quiet.
Here. Happy now?
Stick around, Mr. Rasick. Some light reading on the merciless capitalist machine. Ryan wants the world to be a better place, don't we all? This isn't what we're
Hey, what's going on, Crane? I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I'm just sitting back real quick. My back kind of hurts.
The company went through thousands of these in the war. Still got eaten alive.
Damn, excuse me. Holy shit.
Clemens is a fellow traveler.
Oh, I bought the Silent Hill remake, but we're not gonna play that till Saturday. I'm alive.
Hope that helps, officer.
Hope.
Say, could I borrow some of that?
I'm getting arson, but apparently we downgraded. When you an arson, we downgraded, so. That's done. So there's something in here that I didn't get.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
I think his name is Phelps. He brought in that case.
Barley has a problem with bugs.
You know that a mosquito coil takes an hour to burn down, Racing?
No, I didn't know that.
It's the favorite choice of ignition by arsonists. Gives them time to get away.
You're crazy. He probably lives near the canals in Venice. Mind if I leave you to it? We got work waiting.
Regional Barley.
Three birds.
Let's go see what Regional Barley is doing.
Where to, Phelps?
Let's see what Regional Barley is doing. You son of a bitch.
Barley's on the run. He might be packing heat. He's wanted for murder. They say we take the doubt out of the equation and let him have it.
You nervous?
It's been a while.
You were in combat.
In 1917. You know, I never fired my weapon in the line of duty.
There's nothing to be ashamed of. I hope your piece is still serviceable, Herschel.
I may be old and out of practice, but I'm still a Marine, Phelps.
LAPD, Varley! Stop or I'll shoot!
Son of a bitch. Get his ass. How did this... Motherfucker.
Come on, Varley! You can't keep running forever! You run all the way from Michigan, Reginald?
stop or I will shoot! Why did you run from us, Varley?
I'm gonna take a wild guess. You're the same Reginald Varley the Detroit police have an outstanding warrant on. How am I doing so far?
I need a lawyer before I talk to any of you. Reginald Varley, you're under arrest for committing a series of arsons. You're also under arrest for murder. Detroit PD will be putting in a request for your extradition. Until then, your guest is
arson. You can't hang that rap on me.
Be quiet. Be thankful we don't shoot you.
Are all the cops in this town crazy?
Take him away, officer.
He right there on the block. Hold on. What the hell?
Are you Matthew Ryan?
Who's asking?
Detective Phelps and Biggs. Arson squad.
Arson?
You heard the man.
Let's just put this stuff in the car and I'll be right with you.
Hold it, Ryan. I said...
Son of a bitch.
Why would you go for that? Dumbass shit.
Those are GI's backyards he's crashing through.
The damage is only cosmetic.
He's a one-man wrecking ball.
Move in. I'll take out the bear.
Lay into his wheel well. Come on.
He's going to kill those men.
They'll get out of the way.
Only if they hear him coming.
Close in, Phelps. We need to take Ryan down before he hurts somebody.
Oh, for the God. They all run for the cops.
I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps.
Good ass paying job. They all run from the cops.
He's got an arson-related assault charge and he's running.
Running don't mean nothing. We gotta get this guy in a room before we can get an angle on him.
Hands behind your head. Why did you run, Ryan?
I was scared.
You got
Yeah, some of that wacky
Ryan, I'm
blacky.
arresting you on suspicion of
That's
committing
why.
a series of arsons.
They always run because they got the wacky backy. Move, lady.
Felony in 6th and Alvarado. Any unit able to handle code 2 identify.
Brother!
Y'all do know this is my first arson case, though. This is the motherfucker I've been looking for.
Biggs, LAPD. We want some answers and we want them quick.
Okay, okay. What's this all about? Just tell me what you want.
Just don't fucking run.
You know Reginald Varley?
No? Can't say I do.
My favorite part of the game, when I get to question them.
He's an installer with a criminal record.
Sounds like a bad hombre.
You were licensed and worked for InstaHeat?
I contract for them. So what?
InstaHeat hires arsonists, does it?
I've worked as a fitter all my life. Put everything I had into that house. And my fucking mudshark of a wife gets awarded in the settlement. She's blowing spics 2 at a time while I'm at work. And she gets the house. Yeah, I burnt it all right. Set fire to that fucker and watch it burn to the ground. I did my time and I'd do it again.
Sorry about the rouse, Clemens. You did the right thing.
Where was that going? I have no idea where that conversation was going.
Do you know Matthew Ryan?
No. Don't know the name.
His locker is right next to yours. Give it up.
Okay, so I know Ryan.
All right, Clemens. You're off the hook for the moment.
Can I get back to work now?
Let's get out of here, Phelps. He ain't our guy. We have 3 suspects. As much as I'd like it to be Chapman, I think it's one of the other 2 guys. Let's get to the station and close this case.
Hold on, I'll be back.
I have 2 suspects.
Phelps, you got nothing. Biggs, Ryan's waiting for you in interview 1. Carly's in 2.
Hey, Hopkins, you practicing your asshole routine again? Come on, Phelps.
Got a stakeout down on 2nd later tonight.
Save yourself some time and get this thing off your chest.
If that's your opening gambit, you better try again.
You know how to reverse a diaphragm in the regulator valve of a Model 70 heater?
No, I don't.
You expect me to believe that, Ryan? I could do it myself.
Believe whatever you want, Flatfoot. You're part of the conspiracy.
What can you tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nothing.
I think Suburban is a front for your anarchist buddies. They're arranging for people to be out of town while you burn their houses down.
Suburban? What's that got to do with me? That's Farley's bilk. He's the one with the cozy agreement with those fascists.
So you want to change the world, Ryan?
Yes, I do. So does every reasonable person.
And you're doing your part?
Yes, I am.
Does that include sabotaging water heaters to destroy a company?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
This is industrial sabotage, Ryan. It's all part of your campaign.
You're delusional, detective. What campaign? So you know just what I'm thinking, as well as what I'm supposed to have done. Give me a break.
You have a history of violence.
I have no such thing.
You're lying, Ryan.
And how exactly are you going to prove that?
You were charged with attempted murder, Ryan.
It was a court case. No criminal liability was the verdict. They said that they couldn't have known that the faulty heater installation would cause a fire. All I know is I lost my whole family. And the company that was responsible got away with it. What would you do?
Which company?
Has faced those water heater company.
That's it for the moment, Ryan.
So I can go?
Sure. As soon as your red friends storm the building and carry you out, you'll keep your seat until we decide how long to lock you up for, knucklehead. I think Ryan is our man. But procedure says we eliminate all of the suspects. Let's speak to Farley.
We have Matthew Ryan in custody, Farley. I think all we need to do is ask him about this, and he'll rat you out.
Fuck Ryan, that pinko bastard.
Have you ever worked on a place on Rosewood Avenue? Family by the name of Sawyer?
Maybe. I'm from out of town. I go where they send me. I don't do a lot of repairs, though. I'm flat out on new installations.
Why are you lying to me, Farley? If Suburban wants their new installations completed, why are you bothering with wrecks like the Sawyer house?
So I'm lying just because I can't remember if I was there or not? How can you prove that I was?
Your name is on the inside door of their water heater.
Okay. You got me there. Suburban, they wanted that guy out. Sawyer kept complaining about not being able to get his heater service, so they threw in a free service as a sweep. I think he played him though, because he still wouldn't sell.
What would reversing the diaphragm of an Insta-Heat Model 70 do?
Yeah, I made that mistake before. You get a big bang when you turn the pilot back on.
So you didn't deliberately sabotage the water heater at the Sawyer house?
No, I did not. Out of your mind?
I don't believe you, Varley. I think Suburban wants homeowners who don't want to sell out of the way.
I think you're out of your mind. Where is the evidence that I have done anything to contribute to this fire? Huh? You're saying I'm some kind of psycho for hire? It's not true.
I don't know.
Reginald Varley, I'm charging you with committing a series of arsons and for the murders of Hank Sawyer, Edwina Sawyer, Henry Sawyer, and Jessica Sawyer.
I'm no cold-blooded criminal. I could never burn up a whole family in their home.
I don't know what I did. Let's see what happens.
How is it? No, just keep your mouth shut and listen to me for a second. How is it you can bring no less than 3 suspects into my station, conduct extensive interviews, sift through mountains of evidence with Lynch and Pinker, and still manage to charge the wrong fucking guy? I took a chance on you, Phelps. People said I was crazy, and you made me look like a jerk. You may not be much of an arson investigator, but I hear you're merciless on the beat. Get going.
Oh man, this game is fucking tough. Chose the wrong fucking person.
You're 2 blocks behind 1st and 2nd. We have more buildings to clear. You know our orders, Sergeant. There's barely a building left standing or not on fire in your zone, Cole. Is your sector full of Japs?
Questioning my command.
The captain doesn't want anyone falling behind.
Tell the captain we will join him when the job is done.
Just give us the word, Sarge. We'll take care of it. He should be sectioned. That Jap lover's a fucking liability.
We're here to kill Japs, not our own people.
Star-crossed son of a bitch. No one wants to serve under him. He's bad fucking luck.
Can it? We have a job to do here. If I can live with it, you can too.
House fire. Bad one. At least 4 Vicks. Get out there and find out what you can. The address is 650 North Hobart.
I didn't want to arrest the kid, so I gave him a dusting he wouldn't forget.
That's him. That's the cop. Tried to poke me in the nose.
That's disgusting.
You hear about Rancho Escondido?
Are we having a conversation, Biggs?
Okay, fuck it. Forget I...
I'm teasing you, Herschel. Tell me about it.
The new housing development's a couple of weeks from completion. Burned to the ground last night. You guys are ready to move in this weekend. Oh, it's gonna have some very angry customers. Shame about Chubb. The arson desk has been trying to nail that son of a bitch for years.
He's still in custody, Herschel.
Wanna bet? They'll have kicked him loose already. Can't hold him for misdemeanor cigarettes and matches.
Oh, for God's sakes. No turn here, Cole. You don't need to turn here. Just go on through here. Right up ahead. You like to leave your mark, don't you?
You guys got to see this. I hope you have strong stomachs.
Do you have a name?
Morelli, Mike. We recovered a picture of the family.
Okay. Anything else?
To be honest, I just got here, Phelps. Best you talk to Lynch. He's the expert.
Doesn't make any sense. Why aren't they scattered around like the rest of the debris?
I think they've been moved. Ooh. I think someone moved them after the explosion and before the fire.
Can you explain that, please?
I'm almost positive the cause of death is asphyxiation due to gas inhalation. Look at the parts of their bodies that aren't scorched. The coloring around the fingertips is typical.
They wouldn't have felt it.
I think fire damage is post-mortem. I think someone moved them into this room after the explosion.
It still doesn't make any sense. Why would you run into a burning building?
What are you doing?
Prayer effect is from the fire. Muscles and tendons contract.
You ever think about how many people have died in this world? And how big heaven would have to be to accommodate them bigs?
No, I have not. Show some respect.
It's our boy. I think he watches the fires. I think the Sawyer fire went wrong.
But what about the guy we have in jail, Phelps?
Got the wrong guy.
That doesn't explain why he ran into a burning building. What would make anyone do that?
Guilt.
For the fires?
For his mistake. This guy wants to burn houses, not families. He expects the houses to be empty. He's trying to redeem himself. He probably thought they'd be happier together.
You are one very disturbed individual, Phelps. I know you had it rough lately, but you should start to compartmentalize your thoughts.
You could be right. Can you come up with an alternative explanation?
Sure, it's the same guy.
Are you telling me that some son of a bitch murdered these people, the whole family, and arranged them here like Cupid dolls?
Might fit, Cole, but I don't think we could ever prove it. There's very little evidence.
Evidence?
Albert, check out the hot water system. Make sure we're dealing with the same MO.
Sure, Phelps. I'll get back to you.
Leave the rest to us, Cole. You gotta find out what's eating the bigs.
I appreciate that. Still out saying, man, trying to really finish this up. Arson now. We deal with fires now.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
Circumstantial.
Yo, I swear to God, he really...
Never the same, are they?
He really said it, man. He really said that. He's waiting for his residual checks from J. Cole. Nine times out of 10, he's still waiting for...
So something finally got to you.
You want my help, pretty boy? You got it. You keep riding me, and you won't be pretty much longer.
We can get this guy, Herschel.
You think you've seen everything, Phelps? I was with the 2nd Marines in Bella Wood. Things that went on in that farmhouse. My own guys on fire, screaming for a way out. You're not gonna get this guy. There's gonna be no photos and no citations. We're gonna kill this miserable fuck. End of story. You getting this?
Damn.
You remember the list from the travel agent?
Everybody's good, man.
Sure. Morelli's were winners too. Their name was on that list.
Christ.
Yeah, okay, thanks. I appreciate that.
I'll go across the street.
Oh, you live on it.
Okay.
This was YouTube. I haven't got the notification yet.
You don't look like a fireman, son.
Who's you, motherfucker?
LAPD. Can you tell me anything about the fire next door?
Terrible luck. Imagine after having won that weekend away.
What's your name, sir?
Foreman. Dudley Foreman.
Did you see or hear anything that might have...
Look, we were asleep when we heard the explosion.
How you fell asleep when we heard the explosion?
You didn't like Morelli, did you?
Some neighbors you get along with, some you don't. Guess they should have sold up.
What do you mean?
They're knocking down all these old houses and building a new subdivision for GIs. Morelli was being difficult.
Let my boy Jay Uso lose so Gunther could have, he could retire Goldberg.
Hey, I don't have all day.
Oh my God.
You said someone is knocking these houses down.
The Sandy
Elysian Fields. You must know. They're billboards. That Monroe character beaming down at you. We've had an offer for the house.
Did the Morellis want to sell?
I don't know.
second real quick. So he on Monday
Hey, I don't have all day.
Hold on, motherfucker. What he said? What he talking about? And what? And ammunition?
You knew that everyone else had sold up, but you didn't know about your next door neighbor?
Like I said, we had some history.
I got you in my ear.
You said the Morellis had won a weekend away to Catalina Island?
Yeah, that's right. First thing I thought after the explosion was, thank goodness they was away. Then I find out they were still in there.
Who was running the competition?
What? I don't know.
You didn't enter yourself?
I'd already agreed to sell. The competition was an incentive for those who were still thinking about it.
You feel me? You're fine, yeah, I'm trying.
This is the flash point. The heater detonated with enough force to expose the foundation.
Can I go down?
Looks like the same model.
Hose it down, detective. The rest is up to you, the tech guys.
Why is he over there? What the fuck are you doing over there? I don't want to cross the street and bang the neighbor. We're not done here, damn it. He was like, Oh. It exploded and it hit the,
Boondockers they ain't.
Boondockers they ain't.
All a man can do is put in a prayer for the dead. That's all I gotta say.
puff it up, baby, puff it up. You let them puff it up. Am I missing something?
I don't think so.
Seeing all.
I don't know. I don't know what else to do. Story.
How did you get my number, Ira? At first I didn't understand you, but now I do. I'd like you to come back to the clinic.
I'm helping other people now, Doctor.
I think you are confused. You haven't been to the clinic for weeks.
I'm not confused anymore, Doctor. I'm helping people be together.
This world is only temporary. We'll all be happier.
Why don't you tell me where you are and I can come to you? I think the fires should end now. They have served their purpose.
Oh, the fires are only beginning, Doctor. After the fires, everything will be beautiful and clean.
Everything will be erased. The world will be fresh again.
I can see my purpose now, Doctor. And you helped me to find it.
I don't know what else to do. What is he doing across the street?
I swear
What the hell is he doing?
Need more from the neighbors, Cole. Keep working.
Oh, that's what he's doing. Oh, okay. Oh, let's go over here then.
All a man can do is put in a prayer for the dead. That's about all I gotta say.
I'm stuck. I don't even know what to do.
There isn't much I can tell you right now, Cole.
Alright, I'm lost. I don't know what to do. Alright, I'm really lost. I've been streaming for 2 hours now. I think I'm gonna cut it off. I also streamed earlier, so I think that was a successful 2 streams. I'm gonna try to stream tomorrow. I have a lot of things to do with my mom. I gotta run a lot of errands for her before she gets up out of here. What else? What else I gotta do? I don't know. But you know, my mom is leaving for Nevada Saturday morning, so I'm just trying to get her situated. I don't know, so I'm gonna try to be live tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna play. I'll be live tomorrow. See what time Neff wanna do the podcast. Might be live before we do the podcast. Saturday we definitely gonna be on some Silent Hill. Oh yeah. So if anybody knows how to play that game and knows where everything is at, let me know. Let me see, what else? I think that's it pretty much. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this one. I gotta look carefully, but I don't know. I haven't used any of these intuition things neither, so it might be time to just start dropping them. But shit, man, other than that, man, Sifu is like, you know, if you play PlayStation 5 games, you know how like it gets kind of pushed back because you're playing other games. Sifu's getting pushed back. That's, you know what? If I go live tomorrow, I probably play Sifu. If I have a chance to go live tomorrow, I mean I can go live tomorrow. It just depends on like what time I'm gonna go live. So it definitely might not be like this early. I might play some Sifu tomorrow. Why not? You guys can watch me get my ass beat for 2-3 hours as I turn old and shit. But you know what though? I'm not gonna lie. For Rockstar kicking my ass, I'm still getting somewhere in this game now. Okay, we're still getting somewhere in this game. So, haha, take that, Rockstar. You game in real life, Sifu. Let's see. Oh, you know what I want to do too. I gotta try to get sounds so I can stream through the OBS and you guys can see what I'm doing. So even if I can get it to where I will have to disconnect my camera off the Discord to activate it on OBS so you guys can see me. Maybe through that y'all could probably hear me. I mean, no, y'all can hear me. Y'all can hear what I'm doing, or like if I'm watching something, if I was watching somebody like stream, or if I play like a game on my laptop or whatever. Other than that, it's kind of on mute. Like you guys can hear me, but it's kind of on mute still, like what I'm doing. So, you know, like, But like I said, I think I gotta put the camera off that. So we getting there. If anything, I'll just I'll see if I even do another test stream on that as well, because I'm trying to knock that off. I'm not gonna lie. So that way, when the podcast happens, I can stream it on YouTube and you guys can zap on it as well. So we'll see. Like I said, I'm just chilling today. I might even stream later on, because I don't have to. Rome was definitely not built in a day, you know what I'm saying? And God built the world in 7. But Chubbs ain't got school tomorrow, so there might be a late one. There might be a surprise late one. Might be a surprise late one. But for sure, it wasn't built in a day. It was built in 2, all right. I'm definitely gonna have everybody zapped on whatever y'all gonna be doing or whatever. Right now we got Queen zapped on. She is playing the OG Resident Evil on YouTube right now. She's playing the OG cheesy graphics, the one we like. And so, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? She's playing it right now. She's killing it. She's almost done. She's in the lab. I might go live later with the wacky backy. You know what I'm saying? Will you shut the hell? We're not playing nothing. But yeah, we're gonna what the fuck? I've never seen this shit. Yeah, I know. Definitely old as hell. Y'all old, saying, man, we're old.
I think this is going to help us.
Okay. I just saw what I thought. If I would have found the next clue, I would have been like, forget it, we ain't shutting nothing down.
That's what I think I've seen it all.
There isn't much I can tell you right now, Cole.
Oh, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Never stay coming in showing love. Idiot. Oh man. See, we'll see if I'm gonna go live later with the wacky backy, then I'm gonna let everybody know. I'm gonna put it up on the Discord so that way everybody knows. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So he said, "What you mean, wacky wacky? Oh, you wasn't there for that stream. Oh man, what? You know what? If you, I put a stream up, and the title was, what was the title? Hold on. Yo, Neff Rage, he wasn't there for the wacky backy. Let me see, hold on. Hold on. I gotta put you on. Sam, man. This is nah. We gotta put you on. Hold on. I made a stream. Let me see, what was it? What is that? I need my wacky baggy. So it was the stream before June 8th. No blood on my suit, please. If you let me see something. Was it the no blood on my suit, please? Let me see. I think if I go to that episode, the no blood on my, go to watch the episode where it's no blood on my suit, please, and go to hold on. You are going to, let me see. See. All right, bet. Go to, I got it exactly, yo. Go to the if you go to my my video, Sandman, go to the one where it says no blood on my suit, please, and go to 2 hours and 30 minutes. 2 hours and 30 minutes, and just watch it. Within like 2 minutes, you're gonna see what we're talking about. I'm telling you. Then you gonna know what we're talking about, yo. No blood on the suit, please. That was the June 8th episode. June 8th episode, and go to 2 hours and 30 minutes. And you're gonna see exactly what we talk about when we say wacky backy. That was hilarious. And he's like, I'll be right back. Now I gotta wait. I'm gonna wait for Sandman to come back before I end it. In the meantime, I'm gonna try to look for what I need to look for. I got some wacky backy back here. Yo, that was hilarious, yo. That was hilarious. Oh, what happened here? the house? I think I'm supposed to ask neighbors. What about this neighbor? I'm generally lost. And they give you no hints in this game. At all. No hints at all in this game. Everybody is off that wacky backy.
The rest of that window. I'm generally fucking lost. Like, do you know where to go?
Advice? Need more from the neighbors, Cole. Keep working.
Oh, don't tell me just these people.
Clear this area immediately. This is a secure area. You all need to leave.
Don't tell me all I had to do was just talk to some of these people here.
Show's over. Keep moving, all of you.
Go for love and you find out later.
I guess not.
All a man can do is put in a prayer for the dead. That's about all I've got to say about it.
Some of that wacky backy in the car. Yo, I'm telling you, the first time me and Neff Rage heard that shit, yo, we was dying, yo. We was dying. I literally named the next stream like, I need my wacky backy. Literally. hilarious, yo. It's hilarious. Got some of that wacky jacky. Some of that wakey bakey. That's what we used to call it, wakey bakey. But that wacky backy was funny as hell. Funny as hell. Yeah, take him. Yeah, take him off. Call it that wakey bakey. No, yes, I'm an that wakey bakey. Man, seriously though, guys, I'm seriously lost. I don't even know. I think, we would examine the baseball. I think we need to take a break from the wacky backy. Come back later and then see what's up. I think we're gonna do that. I've never been like this lost. Oh, how about this person? You just sitting there pretending you not nosy.
So what next? Need more from the neighbors, Cole.
You know about that wacky backy?
See him? Saw his picture.
Yeah, I know. All day sun. All right, guys. Let's take a break from this. From the wacky backy. We're gonna come back later and see if we can solve the wacky backy case. Like I said, in the meantime, let's show some queen some love. She is on YouTube, not Twitch, on YouTube, playing the OG Resident Evil game. With the same name I think she has on Twitch. Queenie_J56. Fuck this burnt house. Too much wacky backy, man. I don't know why he's not. I don't know. I feel like the game is glitched, and when I turn it off, turn it back on, it's not gonna happen, and I'm gonna be able to solve it. But let me see. Yeah, we gotta solve the case of the wacky bag. This is definitely like the arson thing right here. All this shit right here. This is definitely the wacky backy case. This ain't arson. This is wacky backy. So we're gonna definitely continue this later. Cause like I said, Chubbz don't got school tomorrow, so guess who don't gotta get up early in the morning? This guy. And then Saturday, me and Chubbz gonna go out. We're gonna get some snacks. We advise you guys to go get some snacks, get your wacky backy, get ready for a horror stream. I haven't done a horror game in forever. We're gonna do that Silent Hill remake too. Ooh boy. Ooh boy. Alright guys, we're gonna go ahead and do that. We're gonna sign off on this one, signing off on some of that wacky backy. And I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one, alright man? Love you guys, man. Stay blessed, never stress all day, son.